we're getting ready to find out.
Absolutely. And I already smell the bananas, so I'm already getting hungry.
Yeah, I'm hungry
Very
too.
good, very good. And we've got everything here on our counter.
Right.
And I think this is the first time that I've used whipping cream that I didn't have to whip it before I put it in.
Right.
So
well, that's a good thing.
That's a good
That's
thing.
a good thing.
So I'm going to crank up our heat.
Okay. We're going to make the banana butterscotch syrup first, and we will have to keep it warm until we get our pancakes done, but we thought we would go ahead and do our syrup first, and so let's get started.
Yes, ma'am. I've got our heat to cook in here.
We're going to melt our butter in a medium saucepan over medium heat, and that butter is 6 tablespoons of butter.
Which is healthy, healthy, healthy.
Oh yes, just again, please don't eat the whole thing. And we're going to add the brown sugar, which is 1 cup of brown sugar, and corn syrup, 1 tablespoon of the light corn syrup. I suppose you could use the dark if you didn't have the light, but
sure,
it calls for light, and the dark would probably change the color of it. And 1/4 of a cup of the whipping cream. So Connie's got the butter in there melting, and then we're going to add the brown sugar and the corn syrup.
And I should have had my heat already on before we started. So anyway, it'll be okay.
It will be all right. It won't take long.
That's right.
To do that. And I don't know, I don't have that address. We could remind everybody, if you want to, if you like one of our recipes, we'd be happy to share with you. And you can send a self-addressed stamped envelope to P.O. Box
712.
712. That's Dexter, Missouri, and the zip code is 63841.
You're good.
Oh,
You've been
yes,
listening.
I know.
You've been listening.
I pay attention. I pay attention. So anyway, we're going to.
This is coming together.
I think we're about ready to add our brown sugar.
Right.
I don't want to blob this in there on you there.
I've got just a couple more pieces of butter here to go, so
let me get a spoon over here.
I'm going to turn this down just a tad.
Yeah, because I want to do
right.
this gradually.
Here we go. We're ready.
Plop that in there on you, because I know what will happen. It's going to splash that butter out on you.
It's sizzling.
It's sizzling. Ooh. Listen, that brown sugar smells so good. Brown sugar and butter.
Yum.
Good stuff.
Yum, yum, yum.
And the corn syrup.
Let me chop that up a little bit there. Oh, baby. Let's see if I can get all of that out of there.
Yeah. I tried to allow for some that was going to be left in there, but when I measured that.
What is it? Good to the last drop?
Good to the last drop.
I think that's Maxwell House coffee, though.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're going to bring that to a simmer, and we're going to cook and stir for 1 minute or until the sugar melts. So as soon as that sugar melts, then we're going to add the bananas.
Yum.
And we're going to cook and stir that for 5 minutes or until the bananas start to give up juices.
And we talked about that.
Once you get those in there, you're going to be able to see those bananas change just a little bit, and that's what that means when it says give up the juices.
All those technical terms.
Well, yeah. Sometimes these recipes get a little bit more technical than.
Somebody knew what they were talking about, though, I'm sure.
I'm assuming so. I certainly hope so. Either that or they wanted to make it difficult for everybody.
I think we're ready, girl.
I think we're ready? Okay.
This looks great. 2 bananas sliced.
Yes. And it didn't say how thin or how thick to slice those bananas, so I just used
your judgment. You're in charge.
Yep. I'm going to turn that down some more,
this is looking good.
Yeah.
Yum. Smell-o-vision, where are you?
Then we're going to add the whipping cream, which is 1/4 of a cup.
We didn't get a measuring cup. I was going to pour the whole stuff in.
Well, I guess that'd make it good.
Sometimes we just get a little excited.
Yeah, well, I think this has got like 1/4 of a cup here somewhere. Yeah, right there. So we're just going to use this to measure. Like, once again, that's Pampered Chef's prep bowls, and oh, I'm
Can't live
telling you,
without.
can't live without. Okay,
Mmm.
what do the bananas look like? Are they starting to?
They're looking wonderful.
They smell
Smell
really good.
great.
You know what? I bet this would be good to let it cool some and then put it over ice cream. You know, this time of
Yum.
year, with the holidays, I get that French vanilla ice cream from Schwann's.
Schwann's.
And that would be so
Ooh.
good to just
Let it caramelize on it.
drizzle some of that over that. Oh, baby, that makes me hungry. Ooh-wee. That's,
Smells.
it smells
We're always
wonderful.
talking about smell-o-vision. This would be a good
time.
smell-o-vision.
Good time for it.
It's looking good.
Are they? They're starting to.
They
yeah,
are.
Yeah.
See, look at them.
Yeah. They're starting to change.
They're changing their
texture.
faces.
Yeah. Yeah.
Their faces
They
are
sure
changing.
Yeah. So those are just about ready for me to put this
Whipping
this
cream.
whipping cream in. Okay.
This smells so wonderful.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Start stirring.
Mmm.
Okay.
Mmm.
It's gonna be so good.
This is great.
That is gonna be so good, and it's also gonna be really fattening.
That's okay. We're going to walk in the morning.
So once again,
Don't eat the whole thing. But I always do, Dottie.
I know. It's hard to resist sometimes. It's looking
Yay.
really good.
Yeah, I can tell what they're talking about with those bananas
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Very good.
It's just the look of them. Yeah. That looks really good. That looks really good.
I know you want to taste it.
Yeah, I do want to taste that.
Don't burn your tongue.
Okay, I won't.
Mmm.
Oh my. That is really good.
We're going to let that stay warm and utilize it here in just a moment.
We're gonna take a short break and
Lick the spoon.
lick the spoon, put our pancakes together, and we'll be right back. Don't you go away now.
Merry Christmas to everyone from Connie and Dottie.
That's right.
We're getting ready to fix oatmeal pancakes with dates and walnuts. The griddle is hot, Miss Dottie.
Is it hot already?
It's getting there, my friend.
Okay. We're going to mix this up really quickly.
Okie doke.
If you'll read out the instructions, I'll just start mixing. And I think the flour goes first.
All right. It says to heat the oven to 200 degrees, and that's to keep the pancakes warm after we fix them.
Right.
But we're going to eat them faster than that, so we're not going to heat our oven.
That's true.
We're going to combine our flour, our oats, our dates, our walnuts, our baking powder, our baking soda, our cinnamon, and salt in a large bowl. And all of that's been pre-measured. We were ready, and we encourage that's the baking soda, the baking powder, and the salt. Okay. We encourage our viewers to get all of your ingredients together and have it ready to go in, and it goes together much faster, a lot quicker.
Have I done that?
You've done that.
Read it one more time, and I'll tell you if I've got it.
Combine the flour, the oats, the dates, the walnuts, the baking powder, the baking soda, the cinnamon. Cinnamon.
Miss the cinnamon. Oh my Lord, this is going to be so good.
Oh yeah, and the salt was in with the powder and the other things.
All right.
Mix that in a large bowl, and we're gonna, after we mix that, then we're gonna go to our medium bowl.
And we're going to mix buttermilk.
No, we're gonna, well yes, buttermilk.
Eventually.
We're gonna whisk the eggs first.
Oh, we're going to do the eggs first.
Yep.
Okay, that sounds like a plan.
There you go.
All right.
We have 2 eggs that we're gonna whisk together, and then we're gonna add the buttermilk and the brown sugar. And I'll go back in a few minutes and give you what those breakdowns are as far as how much of whatever.
Okay.
Whisk those little eggs together. Get your stress release.
Oh, yeah.
You've been out doing some Christmas shopping, and you need to whisk those eggs.
You're absolutely right.
And I'm going to turn this puppy down because it's about to cook me.
Okay, turn it down.
Ooh, baby.
Turn it down.
All right.
What's
now
after the eggs?
Buttermilk.
Okay. And that was 1 and...
Buttermilk is 1 2/3 cup.
Okay.
Can't go wrong with buttermilk. And then we're also going to put in our brown sugar.
Okay.
Yum, yum.
This is really different.
Yes, it is.
For pancakes. This is really different. Okay.
Okay, and then you're going to whisk in the
butter.
And going to have to scrape a little bit there on the edge. I almost made it.
We can
And
do
then
it.
also some vanilla.
All right. That wasn't very much vanilla.
No, it wasn't. It was about, let's see, I'll have to go back. Half a teaspoon.
Half teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon, yeah.
Okay. Now, we're going to mix this all in with the other stuff, right?
Right. We're going to put the wet in with the dry.
All right.
Oh, this is going to be good.
See, this goes together really fast.
Yes, it
If
did.
you've got all your ingredients together
Ready to
in
go.
one spot, it goes together really fast.
Very good.
And I probably should have had a spoon to stir this with, I would imagine.
Well, we can take a little break and get that stirred up real
Okay,
good and
that's a
clear
good
our
idea.
counter. And stay right there in your warm, snuggly little seat there, and we'll be right back for a happy holiday from What's Cooking in Our House. Welcome back to What's Cooking in Our House. I'm Connie Hampton.
And I'm Dottie Phelps, and we're getting ready to make these pancakes for you.
For Christmas
For
breakfast.
Christmas breakfast.
Christmas morning breakfast.
Right. Or any morning during the holidays.
Before we came on, Dottie and I, she was going to get some oil to put on the griddle, and I said, "You're not going to spray it with Pam?" And she said, "Oh no," said, "I always put oil on the griddle." So I'm going to learn something, which I
Well,
usually
you
learn
know,
something every show.
The pan would work.
Right.
I mean, this is just the way I've always done it, and
Because we always haven't had Pam.
no, we haven't.
That's true.
Of course, now I'm not that old, Connie.
I didn't say that.
Yeah,
I just
but
said.
you was hinting at it. You can turn that down a little bit, I think, if you want to.
Okay.
But I think we're ready here.
Okay.
And it says to do this 1/4 of a cup, and I'm guesstimating here.
Is this going to be baby pancakes?
These are probably going to be baby pancakes.
Yum.
That's going to be so good.
Well, it's so different from anything that I've ever had.
Right.
That's why I'm
And you know,
so excited about it.
One thing that I noticed had called for cinnamon,
Mm-hmm.
and to me that's unusual. Maybe it isn't, but to me it is. But that's turn it up a little bit.
Turn it up a little bit.
Yeah, turn it up a little bit.
Now, are these going to be, some people like fat pancakes.
Yeah, you can.
Some
you
people
can do
like thin
whatever-
pancakes.
Whatever you want.
Mmm,
And if you don't
smell.
have a griddle like this, you can do it in a skillet.
Sure.
An orange skillet would be nice. If you don't have an orange skillet, just do it in a regular skillet. But I really like this griddle because you can do so many at one time.
You're out of the kitchen
And
quicker.
yeah. So.
Look at
that's,
those walnuts and cinnamon. Oh, I smell
It'll be
it.
so good. Okay.
One more and bring on the plates. Bring on the family.
Okay. Now,
There you go.
let's see. I started on this end. We're
Yes.
not ready yet.
And I've got it kicked
What
up
have you got
to the
there?
highest point.
Okay.
But it
see,
really
that
cooled it down.
Cooled it down whenever I started putting all that on there.
It's going to
And,
kick back up here in a minute.
It's gonna take it just a little bit. But you know, your Pam would work the same way.
But you know, I noticed that you put your oil. When I spray Pam, I've got Pam
Yeah, everywhere.
everywhere. So
Yeah.
easier cleanup.
Yeah, easier cleanup.
And like I say, we haven't always had spray stuff.
That's true.
So anyway, but this is smelling
Yeah,
great.
it's smelling really good.
So we're working on Christmas morning breakfast.
Right.
What do you usually do on Christmas morning breakfast for your family?
For Christmas morning breakfast.
They usually come for lunch though, don't
yeah,
they?
I have a cup of coffee and that's it.
But, you know,
I have a cup of coffee and start cooking dinner.
the cooking, there you go, there you go.
That's,
But used to, yum.
I don't know.
They're smelling wonderful.
Mm-hmm.
And they're not going to be probably
Turn
like
it
your
back down
traditional pancakes, because it's a little
Well,
different
it's
than
a
what we're
little
used
different.
to.
You want to do something different every now and then. I mean, if you did the same old thing all the time, look how boring that would be.
Really.
I just kind of overlap that a little bit.
It's okay,
there.
it's going to work.
That's, but do something a little bit different, and your family is special. My family's special.
Well, and sometimes we like breakfast for dinner.
Yeah, you could do that.
Right.
You think I can flip that?
I bet you can. I put my money on you.
It's,
You just want to do that one
yeah, I just
finger.
want to do that so bad. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot, I might go into business.
I'm telling you, I'm waiting for you to flip one up into the ceiling.
Sure. Well, it ain't gonna happen.
Just
'Cause
one time up to the ceiling.
I'd have to clean it up if I did that. So it ain't gonna happen.
Oh,
Oh gosh, that's.
they smell
They
great.
smell wonderful.
And wait till we put the syrup.
Oh, that is gonna be so good. That's gonna be really good.
And Dottie said earlier, while we're waiting for these to cook, anybody that is interested in any of our recipes that we've used at this show or any other show, we're glad to share those. Just send a self-addressed stamped envelope to What's Cooking in Our House, P.O. Box 712, Dexter 63841, and we will get you some recipes in the mail. I just mailed a recipe the other day for our baked beef stew.
Oh, okay.
So people are
Well,
watching.
It's been a
People
while
are.
since we fixed that.
That was a long time ago, but I think I had mentioned it previously.
I've given, you know, the one we did last month with the cranberry tea.
Mm-hmm.
I bet I've given out 15 of those.
Yeah, that's good.
Everybody loved that.
And we made that, and then you had a Pampered Chef
Yeah.
party 2 or 3 nights later, and it was
served
better.
It was better after it had set.
Yeah.
And so that's, I'm going to check that. I think
Yeah.
that's about ready.
I think they are.
But it's better after it's set a day or two, so make it ahead. That's another good thing you can do. You can make it ahead.
Right.
But I know I've given out at least 15 of those recipes.
Right.
It was so good. So,
But we're coming up on 4 years, 5 years, and still having a good time.
actually, I think 5 years. We'll be
Still
coming
having a
up
good
on 5
time.
years. I'm just going to ask you, are we going to do this again next year?
Oh, sure, sure.
Well, we're going to have to get busy with our menus. That's
This
for
kind of
sure.
reminds me of French toast.
Really?
I don't know why.
Yeah, you're really probably not supposed to flip those twice, but
We're just
when
checking
I got
them out.
that edge a little bit,
Right.
yeah. I want to be sure.
I
that
think they're
have
going to be
it.
perfect.
I think they are too. In
I
fact,
think they're going to be perfect.
I'm about ready to take them up.
Okay. Wonderful, wonderful.
So good. You know, they're really soft.
But I think they'll be fine.
I think it's the buttermilk.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yum, yum.
Okay, do we want to do another batch?
Well, we
Or do
can.
we want to?
We can do another batch, and we'll be ready to sit down and enjoy it.
All right. Now I'm going to put just a little bit more oil on here.
And I think that's a great idea as opposed to the pan. You've changed my ways.
Well, I've got you started on a lot of different things this year.
Duh.
The blue cheese and
A
all
lot of
that.
stuff.
All right.
Okay.
So we're going to cook up another little batch here and
We're going to take a little break and get ready to serve them up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Stay with us and we'll be right back, and they can salivate while we're eating.
That's true.
There you go,
That's
something
true.
different.
Don't go away now.
Welcome back to What's Cooking at Our House. I'm Connie Hampton, relaxing.
That's right, and I'm Dottie Phelps, and we're getting ready to try these, forgot what we cooked. Oatmeal pancakes.
We've been working so hard.
We've been working so hard, I forgot what the name of this is. A lot of people ask me, well, what'd you cook tonight?
I know.
I don't know.
I'm really
It's oatmeal
pancakes
with
dates and walnuts.
With dates and walnuts. And then, of course, we have the banana butterscotch syrup to go with it. And that smells so good.
Ooh, I can't hardly wait. Shopping's done. We should be stress released. And so now we're going to partake. We'd like to say Merry Christmas to everyone, and thank you very much for watching What's Cooking at Our House. And Dottie, a good year. Lots of good
year.
recipes, lots of
Right.
stuff that I have learned, and I'm sure I'll still learn next year. And again, we'd like to share with you.
Sure, absolutely. If you'd like any of our recipes, just write us at What's Cooking at Our House, P.O. Box
712.
I'll memorize that one of these days.
I
Connie.
usually say it.
Dexter, Missouri 63841. Yeah, Connie's usually the one that gives the address and not me. So they say Connie doesn't do anything and Dottie cooks, but Connie does do something.
I made the syrup tonight.
You made the sauce there to go over that. So
May I serve you?
absolutely, please do. Oh, that looks so
Oh,
good.
goodness.
And that's plenty.
Oh, goodness.
That's plenty. And don't eat the whole thing because it's got a lot of butter and a lot of sugar in it. And
Whew. And I'm making a mess, but
that's all right. We'll clean it up.
there we go.
There, you get to lick your fingers. You did it on purpose, didn't you?
I did it.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you, and Merry Christmas to everyone. And we hope that you'll be watching next year whenever we're back. And I don't know what we're going to be cooking yet, but I bet it's going to be good.
I agree. Bye-bye.
Bye.